You know, there comes a time in your life where you just have to let it go. You need to let things go. I know it's gonna hurt. It's difficult to do, but that's a decision you have to make. You have to let it go. When your girlfriend comes up to you and say, you know what? I've been thinking, and I think that we should take a break. Yes, it's difficult, but you have to let it go. You have to move on. You can't force shit to happen. That's not going to happen. When you was looking for that big promotion at your job and your boss said, no, sorry, but I'm going in another direction. Yes, it hurts. It's tough to move on, but you have to let it go. You have to let it go. Get the hell, just move on. The reason I'm saying this, of course, is these PlayStation fanboys cannot move on from Bethesda games, in particular Starfield, being exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. Fellas, you have to move on. How much more clear can Xbox be? Putting a huge ass Xbox exclusive on the Starfield poster, that wasn't enough for you guys? I'm just not understanding. Why is it so difficult? Let it go. If you want to play these games, get into the Xbox ecosystem. Get Game Pass Ultimate. Stream it on your PC. Play it on your PC natively. Get an Xbox console. That's the only way you can play Starfield. If you hate if you hate Xbox that much, fine, you won't play the damn game. It's business 101. It's funny when these things happen, man. Because yesterday, a known Xbox hater. Now, this guy was actually more of an Xbox fan early in the Xbox One generation, but throughout the years, he flip-flopped and he became an Xbox hater, meaning he goes out of his way to hate on Xbox. He finds things and posts nothing but negativity about Xbox, which is kind of crazy to me. So, P. Hines did an interview. Now, P. Hines has been talking a lot lately, and sometimes it probably would be better if he just, kind of hush on certain topics. A couple months ago, he said something to the effect that I'm sorry that PlayStation fans can't play Bethesda games anymore. And Ponies ran with that, saying he's sorry that Xbox games are exclusive, meaning Bethesda games will probably come to PlayStation one day. It goes back and forth. Anything this guy says, they twist it and they make it seem like these Bethesda games are still coming to the Xbox. So Pete Hines did an article where he said some things about Starfield. He said, Starfield, it was announced as a thing that's Xbox exclusive. He said, I don't know if I will go so far as to say you're done ever playing stuff on PlayStation. But then again, I don't know the answer to that. Now, the way I took that, he didn't say Starfield would be played on a PlayStation. He's saying Bethesda games could still be played on the PlayStation. We've seen it happen. Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo are on the PlayStation first. Legacy games like Quake, Elder Scrolls Online, yes, they're on the PlayStation still. But Starfield is the game that we're talking about specifically. And this guy says Bethesda Pete Hines suggests the door might still be open for a possibility of games like Starfield coming to PS5 in the future. They ran with it. He ran with it in particular. Because of his tweet, it caused a shitstorm on Twitter yesterday. My Xbox brothers and sisters were talking so much shit, and I was just smiling from ear to ear. Because Xbox fans deserve to talk shit after the things they did to us last generation. Kudos, guys. Continue to talk shit. So, of course, this tweet, like I said, caused a crazy shitstorm on Twitter. And Pete Hines himself came out and replied to this guy's tweet and said, no, that isn't what I was suggesting. Aaron Greenberg himself came out and said Starfield will be launching exclusively on Xbox Series X and S and PC on November 11, 2022. Game Pass members can play it day one as well on Xbox and PC. I know we have said this all before, and none of that has or will change. How much more clear do they need to be, ladies and gentlemen? How much more clear? The shit is not coming to the PS5. He said it. Xbox Series X and S and PC. That's it. That's your only options. And because of this whole thing, even after Aaron Greenberg and P. Hines confirmed that Starfield is Xbox exclusive, some of these PlayStation fanboys still came out there saying stupid shit. Look at this guy. See, now that you said launching exclusively, they will come back saying I will be released later on other platforms. Then Aaron Greenberg came back and said, we have tried to be as clear as possible. Not a timed exclusive. This is simply where the game is being made. Now look at this guy bringing up some stupid shit. Rise of the Tomb Raider launched exclusively for Xbox One too, but came to PS4 a year later. Could you just tell us if this is a permanent exclusive or our speculation will never end? Aaron Greenberg once again said, he copy and paste this reply. We have tried to be as clear as possible, not a timed exclusive. This is simply where the game is being made. This dude brought up Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is a IP owned by Square Enix that Xbox paid for a 1-year timed exclusivity, and compared it to ZeniMax Bethesda, who Xbox acquired. Bethesda is under Xbox Studios, Xbox Game Studios now, and this guy said Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now look at this dick face. He said, Field is lying. Starfield will be timed exclusive. How else they are going to make their money back? Look at the date, y'all, and the time. This was after all of that stuff came on Twitter. After Aaron Greenberg and those guys confirmed. This is after. And this idiot still saying the same dumb shit. Then this dick face said, well, it got me thinking. Maybe Starfield is a AA game. Listen, guys, when I make these videos about some PlayStation 5 fanboys, this is the stupid shit I be talking about. Do you see what this guy just said? Starfield is going to be a AA game. Can you believe these idiots? Can you believe this shit? I just can't take it anymore. I'm about to get out of here, guys, but I really just wanted to talk about this. Xbox has no games was the narrative for years. And to be honest, it was justified, right? It was justified. But not anymore. It's crazy to see that these guys say Xbox still have no games, but they're begging for one of Xbox games. I understand that these games from Bethesda used to be multiplayer, but they're not anymore. Xbox acquired them. God. It's over, guys. Let's just move on, please. Let it go. Okay, fellas. I'm about to get out of here. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel and you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.